Hi, this is Real Men Unscripted with D&D, Derek and Domingo. We hope you enjoy this podcast.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Real Men Unscripted. I'm Derek.
And I'm Domingo. Welcome back.
Hopefully you had a good week. And,
Yes.
by the time this one drops, I'll be in Mexico.
And I'll be in LA.
No, you said you were going this last weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah, but this will drop in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'll be in Mexico.
Nice. Cancun. Hope you don't get kidnapped.
Cancun. Yeah, I know.
It's bad out there, you know that?
I'm trying to get tan so I fit right in. Think I can do it?
Yeah. You already lost a lot of weight. You look good.
Thank you. Trying.
Now you just got to lift some weights.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of that.
Are you really? Push-ups, sit-ups?
Yeah.
I can't.
I know, because of your hurt shoulder.
Thanks to you and making me play softball.
Dude, we got to keep playing, but now I'm hurt too. I mean, I was. Now I'm fine, but yeah.
Are you going to play in this All-Star thing coming up?
No.
Whatever that is, that All-Star softball weekend?
No, I didn't even know anything about it.
All the top softball players going to be in town?
No. But hey, we did go see Unsung Hero for King and Country, movie about his parents and his sister and his siblings. Man, great movie. It's going to be long gone by the time this posts, but if you're able to rent it later or watch it later, I suggest Unsung Hero. It's by King and Country, the family. They're all in the music industry.
Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, I knew once I started following them, but I didn't know before that. But the sister's the one that actually started singing before any of the boys.
Really? Is she the oldest?
Yeah. And then the other older brother is like a producer. One runs like the lighting and all the stuff that like Jerry does for her.
So it's like a family.
Yeah.
She's not part of For King and Country?
No. That's just the two younger boys. They're still younger children as well, or younger siblings.
Wow.
But yeah, they have like 8 kids or 9 kids.
So is this like a documentary or is this like an actual movie?
It's a movie, but based on a true story of how he came from Australia to Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
How he lost everything and then got a little help from people, and then boom, the daughter kind of went famous, and he was able to be manager of her, and I'm giving the whole movie away.
Yeah.
No one's going to go want to see it now.
They're going to want to see it now because now they've got to put the pieces together.
Yeah. So anyhow, here's my pitch for Unsung Hero. Go see it.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen the other one, though.
Yeah.
The one where, I forgot what it's called. That one great song.
God Only Knows.
No.
Joy.
No. The one where he sings like, if I see Jesus, I'll get down on my knees or something.
I don't know.
I saw it a few weeks ago. Forgot the name of it. That's a good movie too, though. Yeah, let me look it up real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you talk about good Christian movies? That's a good one.
But I don't know what song you're talking. Is it for King and Country?
Once I see it, I don't know if it's King and Country.
I
I don't think it is.
Oh, that's how you made it sound like it was for King and
No,
Country.
it was just a movie that I saw. Great movie. Yeah. I was really moved by it because he didn't have a good life growing up. And then what's her name was actually supposed to sing his song.
Okay, the audience is like, what is he talking about? Because I have no idea what he's talking about. This is why it's unscripted. We never really know
we didn't.
what's going on.
We don't have a script to go off of.
No, but hopefully everybody liked the 3 episodes we had with Trenton. Trying to get Scott on here, hopefully soon.
Pastor Scott,
Pastor
yes.
Scott.
He's a busy guy, though, you know?
Yeah.
Very busy guy.
All right.
I can't put
He doesn't know what he's
We'll
talking
put
about.
it somewhere.
Yeah. So anyhow, I'm going to Mexico. Be there for almost a week. So yeah.
Cancun? Are you guys by the beach, or are you guys like on the island, or where you guys at?
It's on. I don't know. It's at an all inclusive. It's a wedding. My son's getting married. And so it's a, it's all paid for, all inclusive. So.
And he's paying for you?
No, I had to pay my own way. It's called a destination wedding.
Oh, nice.
But he should have had it in Florida or
it's
something.
You, your wife, your son?
Morgan, and then
Morgan's
my older
going too?
son and his
DJ's going to?
wife, yeah.
Nice.
So and then all his other,
the whole family.
He's got like 50 people going.
That's awesome.
I know maybe 20.
Are you guys in the same resort?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be right next door to somebody in there. So hopefully I'll know a few people, but so yeah. And then
so now you lost your weight. Now you gotta get the tan.
Yeah, I've been tanning. I've been doing, my cold plunging. So I bought an actual chiller for my cold plunge because the ice just, when it hits 70, the ice is just not getting it to 52.
Yeah.
So I bought a chiller. It wasn't cheap, but I can set it, and it's now 52 degrees. Tammy wants it at 48, and I'm like, let me get there. 52 is cold.
Let me get acclimated.
I got to do that for a couple weeks, then 50, then maybe 48.
So what is this thing you're talking about? What's a
cold plunge? That's this. It's like this tub.
Yeah.
And it's cold, and you get in it all the way up to your neck.
Is there actually ice cubes, or is it cold water?
It's cold water because I bought the chiller. Before it was ice cubes, but I couldn't get enough ice to get it cold.
So you had to fill it up with ice?
Yeah.
You got to go buy ice and fill it.
Well, no, but I bought these jugs that I would fill up with water, freeze them, and then throw them in it, and it would only drop it 4 or 5 degrees. But when it was 70 out, when it's 30 and 40 out, it was no problem.
Yeah.
But as it gets hot now that summer's coming, we had to buy something that I can keep it cold all the time. So I bought the chiller. I cold plunge every morning. I've been walking
But what does
a whole hour.
What does a cold plunge do for you, though? What does that
Well, it burns your brown fat. You're already brown, but apparently there's brown fat
in you.
It burns.
So is that the baby fat?
Maybe, I don't know. It's just a fat on me that. Anyhow, it's been helping.
So
been watching what I've been eating.
So this is an oxymoron, right? Cold burning fat.
Yeah.
I thought fire and hot burns fat.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm cold plunging every morning, walking, doing some weights in the evening, walking again, trying to get 15 to 20,000 steps in, and
What happened to the gym? You stopped going?
Yeah,
to the gym?
no, I'm still going.
You're still going?
It's just when I hurt my back, I couldn't go for 2 months, so I was cold plunging and then just trying to get some walking in.
Gotcha.
But I was just too sore, so I'm doing a little physical therapy right now.
Well, you got to walk the dog.
Yeah, the dog walks too slow.
How far does she walk?
It's just I got to move fast, man.
But how far does she walk? Half a mile, a mile?
I don't know, maybe
3 blocks.
One little block around. I let Tammy walk her.
I seen Tammy with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, the dog was in a stroller. The dog was not walking.
No, we've done that too. Because when the ground's hot, her little booties haven't come yet, and so we don't want her to burn her feet. So we put her in the stroller and walk.
Yeah, I saw her walking her at the what was it called? Town Square.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, dog's supposed to be walking, not in the stroller.
Yeah. So, but yeah, then I'm doing red light therapy. So like tonight.
What the heck is
tonight
that?
When we're done, I'll at the gym they have red light therapy. So I'll do red light therapy.
What's red light therapy? You got to explain all this stuff.
Man, that all these are biohacks that I got from Gary Brecka, from 10X.
Oh, really?
So he's everywhere on the internet right now because of Dana White. So we've been doing 10X since December, and and so it's going good. So
Who's we? You and Tammy's with
Yeah, and then I'm tanning right now because I want to get a little darker before I get to Mexico.
Well, it's hot now. You can go outside.
No, I stand. They have a standing tan.
Tan.
Yeah. I just go in there naked and.
Naked?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Naked in the infrared,
No,
naked in the cold plunge.
I'm good.
I'm naked on all of it.
I'm good.
If you look at my phone, because I got the little camera back there, it gets me and I got to delete it. But yeah, it's cold, but man, I tell you what, I don't get tired in the middle of the day anymore.
During the day anymore?
No, it keeps me like refreshed. Because you're ice cold for a couple hours. You got your clothes on, but your body's still
You're still cold.
warming up, still trying to warm up. If I stuck I have the water come up here.
Yeah.
I'm holding the plunge, so it's right here.
Yeah.
If I stuck my hands in, it would even be
hypothermia.
I'd probably be even more cold. But I keep my fingers out. But my toes, I can barely move them when I'm sitting in there.
And you're doing this to
cold.
you voluntarily?
Yeah, and it feels so good. It's just that initial get in, but then your body goes numb. So this morning I did 4 minutes.
Well, you know what? You should have served in Fort Drum. Remember I was talking about the Army? That would have taken care of that for you all day. It's that cold and colder over there. You don't need to buy a cold
Dude, you got to try it sometime. It feels good.
I'm
probably
good.
Help your shoulder.
No, I'm good with old style free weights and running. No walking, no bands.
I tell you what, and then prior to that, before I go on the cold plunge, when I first wake up, I ground myself. I have a mat that I put my bare feet on and I ground. Because we don't have real grass and stuff like that in our yard, I can't really ground outside because the concrete.
What does that mean, ground though?
Look it up. Look up grounding.
The electrical current or something?
Yeah, it's basically your current inside your body. Look up grounding, man. It's crazy. Jerry will post what grounding is. He'll post. I'll send him cold plunge, red light therapy. This is a whole 10x episode, baby. Maybe Gary Breckel will see this and.
He's gonna have to pay you for advertising.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're just doing it all, and I've got I'm on a whole vitamin regimen, because they take your DNA and all
vitamins.
That. Yep.
Good for you. So you're gonna be like the Dana, right? Because didn't Dana do something like that?
Yeah. That's how we found out about it.
Oh, through Dana White.
We saw an episode with Tim, and we're like, and it's not cheap though, but.
I'm on a fixed budget, so it's out of my price.
Yeah, your fixed budget is 3 times my fixed budget.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we're gonna compare numbers off the channel.
Why don't you get Dana White to come and join us?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I heard he's I know he's pro police.
Yeah,
and he's a good dude. I'll reach out to him. Let's see. Somebody's got to know him. We got to know someone that knows him.
So how's your son doing in the fire academy?
Oh, he's doing good. He's got a couple weeks left. I want to say
June he's graduating, right?
Yeah, June 20th.
Oh, he has. Yeah.
So he's got a couple weeks left. What, 6? Yeah,
Something
6
like
weeks left. Yeah, he's enjoying it. He's loving it. They're getting into the meat of the academy where they have to fight fires.
Oh, nice.
He also said they're going to burn, I guess they burn houses, like real houses.
Oh, wow.
Like somewhere in the city, wherever the house is going to be destroyed or whatever. They use it for training. I've never heard of that.
Nice.
But that's going to be awesome. I'm hoping that...
Cops do that. We
burn houses?
No, we shoot people because we need the training. No, I'm kidding.
No, definitely not.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so hopefully they allow visitors, I guess,
and
so that they could see what they learn, put into practice what they learn. But yeah, he's enjoying it. I still can't get used to him shaving himself, like the head.
Oh,
I still can't.
He's bald?
Yeah,
dude, you gotta send me a picture, man.
He shaves it every Sunday. We shave it.
Wow.
But he was the kid that he had his hair all the way to his butt when he was like 4, 5, 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
And then one of Kevin, my oldest son, we went for a football camp.
He must have looked like a girl.
Well, we went to a football camp, and then Mark Sanchez, you know who Mark Sanchez is, right? So Mark Sanchez,
he had some hair.
Yeah. Mark Sanchez touches his head like, I don't remember if he said he's cute or she's cute. But my wife didn't want to cut his hair after that because she loved her some Mark Sanchez. But he had long hair. And then we went into this convenience store, and then the clerk was like, would the little lady want something to eat it? So after that, Ethan was like, that's it, hair off, get it off.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has such beautiful long brown hair. I mean, I was like, wow, that's a beautiful hair. But yeah, so he got his hair cut, and now he says he might stick to it, like this shaved look or whatever. I can't get used to it. I'm used to seeing my kids with hair, but we'll see how that goes. I know you've been bald for how long?
Long time. I can't even remember how long.
Since you were 12, 13?
No, I had a little bit of hair when I first got on patrol, but...
Now that's a picture you got to post. Hair, no hair.
I mean, but I didn't have much, but... Because I kept it like...
But Marcus has a lot of hair. DJ has a lot of hair. So
DJ gets it from his mom's side.
From his mom's side?
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't seen Morgan. I don't remember Morgan.
He's
got hair. Yeah.
But, and then, DJ and Marcus can both do the beard thing. So I went to a barber for the first time Sunday.
For what?
I had him trim this up nice and neat for the wedding.
You don't know how to do that?
No, Tammy usually does it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it, but I'd rather just do it outside. And I don't want to hold a mirror, so she just does it. But this time, I'm like, you know what? And this young lad, he was like 20 years old.
20?
Yeah, and he's his own barber. It was over by my house. I'm like, let me check this cat out. He was listening to some hip hop when I walked in. And so I said, hey, how much? He said 20. And I said, all right. And then I didn't have enough money to, I thought he would like let me put tip on, when I'm paying.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to do that, he said, or whatever. So I had to go back. I wanted to give him a tip. And then I took extra money and said, hey, the next kid that wants a haircut, here's money for it.
It's on you. God.
Yeah. So, because he says he does some kids and different things. And
paying it forward. Did he put the whole like hot towel on your face?
No.
When he shaved you?
No.
Or he just trimmed them?
He just trimmed.
The goatee?
Yeah, he didn't touch anything else. Just got it nice and trimmed. So.
Oh, I love the blade.
Not sure that it was worth $20, but I mean,
Hey, you did go to a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
And
so
probably starting out.
But I haven't been to a barber in a long time.
You'll probably run out of my barber.
Yeah. So
a bunch of Mexicans, Dodger flags, Lakers. Shout out to Legends Barbershop.
Legends. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get a discount if I go in there?
I don't know. You gotta ask them for that. I don't even get a discount. I've been going there.
No veterans discount?
I never even asked. I've been going there for 9, 10
Does he trim this up for you? Or?
No, nobody touches this.
No?
But me. Only me.
He just does your hair?
Yeah. Well, he does my hair, my boy's hair. And
now, do you put anything on it to make it soft?
Yes.
See, I don't, and it gets rough. I have the stuff. I'm just too lazy to put it on.
Well, that's my wife's department. She buys me this little oil. Throw some oil.
You do it every day?
Nah, just when I go out.
Oh.
Yeah, but she wants to get rid of it. So in the comments, let me know. Get rid of the beard or leave it on. You guys let me know. And if they say yes, I still won't shave it. I got attached to it now.
So, what do you think of all these like protests going on?
I can't stand them, to be honest with you.
What I don't mind anybody protesting, right? That's their right. The most frustrating part, and I posted this weeks ago on my Facebook when they stopped on the Golden Gate Bridge, is first of all, most of the kids, they don't even know what they're protesting.
Yeah.
They haven't really researched it. I mean, they just recorded these two girls the other day. They asked them, hey, do you know why you're here? The one was like, no, they're having a protest. Looked at her friend, and was like, why are we here? And the friend's like, I don't know. I probably should, I should have did more research or whatever. So they're protesting just to protest. They don't know what they're protesting. I get you have the right to protest. Even when I protested here during COVID, right, about the mask, because I didn't want to wear the mask. I refused to wear the mask.
Yeah.
Although I had to at work, but I mean, really, I didn't want to wear it. And when I wore it at work, it was below my nose and everything. I wasn't wearing it right. So all you people that wanted masks, sorry, I don't want masks. I've never been vaccinated. So we did protest along the strip, but we moved the whole time. We didn't block people. We didn't block buildings. We went inside buildings and out to get, because we went up and over. But we didn't block streets. We didn't block roads. We didn't block people. The sidewalk might have been packed from us, but we didn't.
But you're moving.
Yeah, we didn't. And so I don't know. I don't understand. You want to protest, do it somehow where you're not blocking people that have no idea what you're doing or have any idea of what's going on in the country because they don't pay attention. They're just trying to get to San Francisco to work, or maybe they're having a baby and they're trying to get to the hospital, and you're blocking they had it down for 5 hours because they bolted themselves through these concrete things, and that's the stuff that just pisses me off. You want to be pro Hamas, pro Israel, or pro Palestinian, whatever. I'm all for you to be whatever you want to do, but
not pro Hamas because that's a terrorist.
No, I'm
pro Palestinian is fine.
Well, I'm just saying
Hamas is terrorist.
I'm not. I'm not. Israel is like God's people, right? But then you got Palestinians, and my wife has a good friend. Her husband's Palestinian. They're they're really good friends of ours. It's my wife's longest friendship, and we love them both. His name's Mohammed, great guy. And she, because her and I kind of went back and forth on Instagram.
Yeah.
And she said she's been to many Palestinian protests, and she's never been to one where they're yelling "Death to America" and all these things that I was posting.
Yeah.
They were all pretty, calm and stuff, but she's been to them, and I'm like, good. Yeah. But it's just when you have these kids that don't know what they're doing, and then it's supposed to be they just all of a sudden thought about doing it. And if you look at that one campus, they all had the exact same colored tent. And you're telling me that they all just happened to go to the store and grab those tents? I don't think so.
No.
What happens is Soros and all these Democrats gave them the tents probably to protest. They're getting help. They're getting paid. I'm sure they're getting paid. And that's the frustrating part.
Well, for me, it's like you said, there's two things that really frustrate me. The first one is you're yelling death to all Americans, death to America, all this stuff.
Burning this flag right here.
But yet you're living here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're enjoying all the benefits. You're not getting bombed by Israel here. You're not having all this stuff, but yet you want to say death to Americans.
Yeah.
And you're enjoying the freedom we provide for you. So that's my first thing. If you say death to America, then go back to Palestine and protest all you want over there.
Or wherever you're from.
Yeah,
I don't know that they're all from Palestine.
But if you're pro-Palestinian and you want to change, then why don't you go help them out?
Right,
Come on, let's be honest. Politicians are not going to.
I don't care who you are. If you're saying death to America and you're burning the flag, you should probably move on.
Exactly.
Just leave.
Yep.
Like all these people that said when Trump was going to win the first time, they would leave the country. They never left. They say now if he wins again, they're going to leave. They won't leave.
No, they won't.
I've thought about leaving if Biden wins again, but I probably wouldn't leave because I'm not, at that second retirement age yet. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I get so frustrated when they are blocking everything. And
the blocking doesn't really bother me. But when you're saying death to America, that kind of bothers me.
No, but if you're in a car and you're trying to get to work, now you're late.
That's what I'm saying. But me, the way I'm not retired, I don't go near anywhere there's like that.
I know, but just think of the other people that still have to work.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. And then here's my second part, is you're doing this on college campuses. College is very expensive.
Right.
So now you're impeding on the other people, the other students' right to get an education who paid thousands of dollars.
Look at Stanford right now.
Yes.
They canceled the graduation. So these people that have been there 4 years are getting ready to graduate, just got their graduation canceled because of probably a freshman
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of those kids are probably freshmen, don't know what they're doing.
What they're protesting.
And blocking it all. And now these people that have been, you know, studying hard for 4 years.
And paid.
Paid. Can't have a proper graduation.
Yeah. And I think USC is having problems too.
Yeah.
Because of the valedictorian speech or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I don't know if they
was that Stanford or USC?
That was USC. USC was the one with the valedictorian speech. But I mean, UCLA they just started protesting there, and I'm just like, when is this going to end? Like, I would be very irate if I'm a student and they're keeping me from learning, you know.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? Like, those rights are embedded in our Constitution, so
yeah,
and they're going to take advantage of them. Is it story time now?
It is story time already.
Let's see your story. Let's see if you have any running man stories.
No, I'm running.
You're running to the fire?
I'm running to it.
So you would run to the...
I wouldn't run.
You would run to the mortars?
Yeah.
You would run to the mortar rounds falling?
Yeah, why not?
Instead of away from them?
Yeah.
And you would run to a ghost?
Why not?
You can't fight a ghost.
Anyhow, I think this story was when I was on patrol. I was on...
Where, though?
In Mendocino County. I was on FTO. And it was my second.
So you were an FTO too?
No. I was,
you were in
field training. Gotcha. And it was my second. So I was with my second FTO. So I think it was like a month. You're with one guy.
Yeah.
Then a month with the other, something like that, right? So I'm with a guy named Darren who ended up retiring as our undersheriff. But Darren Brewster was my FTO. And in California, $11.99 is when an officer needs help, right? $10.99, $11.99. Oh my gosh!
I don't know. That all sounds like tax paperwork.
Now I don't know why I'm drawing a blank now. I thought it was $11.99, $10.99.
$10.99 is a tax paperwork.
No, yeah. Anyhow, I think $11.99. Anyhow, we were like in like Calpella area of Ukiah, and a CHP officer, female officer, had called that out, and she was on the reservation in Hopland, which is, you know, probably a good 20-minute drive, right? Because it's a big county. Mendocino County's big, square miles. We just don't have the population.
It's rural,
yeah. So, I mean, like we both like look at each other, right? Because you don't hear that very often.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, did they just say $11.99? He's like, yeah, they said $11.99. I'm like, oh my God, let's go. So we took off. We get on the freeway, going code 3, light, siren, doing 100, whatever. And we're behind another deputy. And, you know, you're not supposed to pass cars on the right? Because they're supposed to get over. Mm-hmm. And we're going, and there's a car in front of the guy in front of me. And right as he's holding his flashlight, he had it like, you know, he's used to hold it in between your legs, right? So he's got it between his legs. I have mine, and all of a sudden we go, right as we get over and past this car, he's trying to get out to not do that. But he's yelling at me, you know, what the F are you doing? And I said, I'm just following him, right? And so he's yelling at me to, first of all, don't ever do what that deputy was doing. And don't ever pass, you know, on the right again. But he's holding his flashlight. And my knuckles are like white. I'm gripping the steering wheel. And he's just yelling at me. And then, you know, we make it to the reservation, and it probably wasn't $11.99. Everything was kind of code 4 by the time we got there. But on the way there as well, I saw this car like go off. I don't know if it was from our lights. Yeah. But it went off the road and like crashed. And it was ahead of, you know, because the other guy was in front of me. So it was before him. It was a 2-lane road.
So
he just went off the road. I don't know. But I slowed down and stopped because I'm thinking, and he's yelling at me, what are you doing? Go, 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 go. And I'm like, what about, and so I took off, right, and just left the car, and and then on the way back, he just like had me pull over, and he just chewed me out for stopping. That we're going to 11.99. So to him, an officer was more important than
the citizen,
than this citizen that crashed, and man, he chewed me out, and but I learned, never to pass on the right again.
Yeah.
You just, no matter how much you want to, you're like slowing down. You're like, come on, get over. And these people don't pay attention, but the one time they will, if they hit you, it's going to be your fault.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I made it through his training, but he was a great trainer, man. He had my other partner, and we ended up being partners after Oral. He's the only black deputy that we've ever had there. They may have had one since then, but Oral kind of still works there. But literally, he's been there 30 years. But he was in probation initially, then became a deputy. He was my partner on patrol. But this guy, like Darren one time made him, when he pulled a guy over, when he's up there and they're getting the license and he goes back, he stayed up there. And he told the guy, hey, write Mickey Mouse on the ticket. And if the deputy catches it, then he's going to have, we're going to have you fix it. But if he doesn't catch it, you're free to take off and you get no ticket, right? And so Oral comes back, sign here, they both walk back. He's looking at it and he's like, hey, are we good? Is this guy? Oh yeah, he's good to go. And the guy starts driving off. He's like, so you got everything you needed? He's like, yep. And then he's like, yeah. And he's like, okay, ticket's good. And then all of a sudden he looks and he's like, slams it in drive, goes to take off. And Darren's like, stop. He's like, nope. He got away with that because you didn't pay attention. You didn't look at the ID and match it with the signature. And I have so many stories on Oral. It's crazy, but yeah. So
they never did that to you?
No, he never did that to me, but he did that to Oral, and that never happened again, man. Oral made sure after that he looked at every ticket like, okay, does this match up or not? But yeah, it was funny the way he.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah. No, I got a couple stories of how I got my nickname and stuff that I'll tell on the next.
The cat dog.
Yeah, that one, and then I was called Blackout. That one was pretty hilarious.
We can save that for another day.
Yeah. So anyhow, again, hit like, subscribe, and share.
Share with your family and friends.
And until next time, peace out.
Peace out. See you next week.